Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I may have already screwed up on my New Year's resolution, but have no fear, because 2015 brings good things. It brings Sean Plott. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Bill!
Sean Plott, it's your turn, Bill.
Oh, and I'm Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and
Sean Plott.
Yeah. And then Sean, you're almost...
good things.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
It brings Sean... What the hell is that?
I'm Sean Plott.
And I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And we nailed the fuck out of that introduction.
All you had to say.
Here on Mostly Walking, the show where we play old and now new school adventure games with our charming, cunning wit, personality, and utter bombs to begin the very first show of 2015. Boom! In today's episode, we will be playing not a Sierra game, not a LucasArts game. Hello, kitty. It's time to make the cameo and to get off the court. Today we're going to be playing the Nancy Drew adventure games. Ooh. And I'm going to tell you the title and you're going to forget it because it's like so forgettable. It's like The Shadow at Water's Edge. And there's like 15,000 Nancy Drew games that are out there. And they've been getting made since like 1999 or so, all the way to modern. Like, this is apparently one of the most prolific series of all times. I know, Sean, that this game was recommended to you by a friend.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm actually really excited about this because I've known, I've been aware of the Nancy Drew series for a while, and I picked up a game a few years ago, but I only played like half an hour of it. I didn't play much. So I don't know, like, I don't know it well. I don't know, like, what it's done with the adventure game genre, but I know that they've been making them, and I know that they've been selling them, and they sell well. Like, they're successful games. They're just not for the, like, traditional mainstream gamer audience.
Yeah. And in fact, the dev company is called Her Interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. Well, and so you just don't hear about them the same way that you hear about other games. But this is supposed to be like the best of the bunch. Shadow at the Water's Edge. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Shadow at the Water's Edge, and the other titles are always like mystery at adjective noun or adjective noun at adjective, like the Nancy Drew.
Diamond Dogs of Clancy Station.
Yeah. Look, Nancy Drew and the Message in a Haunted Mansion. Nancy Drew and the Treasure in the Royal Tower. Nancy Drew and the Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
And the double down decker of the Triple Town Triad.
That's already way more interesting than the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, like, is another one. The White Wolf of Icicle Creek. They're always
Stay tuned for I like the ones that sort of are not that sort of what do you call it when something's part of a thing and it's a pattern? What?
Formula.
For instance, The Final Scene or Stay Tuned for Danger.
Ooh,
those are stay tuned for danger. Seriously, is that one of them?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Well, I mean, like like these titles, they have to churn them out fast because the Nancy Drew games, I think there's like 2 a year, and there have been for like over a decade now. And also, the Nancy Drew books were some of the most published books. I don't know. There are a lot of them.
Did you guys play or did you read Nancy Drew books when?
No.
I remember reading them when I was really young, and then reading the Hardy Boys when I was older, and being shocked at how offensive they were. Broadly,
really?
Yeah, because I mean, like, the Hardy Boys are like the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew and all those were like really old and in an era when it was okay to just to say appalling things to and about women, and they're just in there and they're being sexist and solving crimes, and it's really like supposed to be uplifting, and it was horrifying for me. But
that's amazing.
Yeah. So those are great. So we're gonna play through this, and as many of you know, the LucasArts and Sierra games are sort of considered to be like hallmark adventure games, but of course they're not the only adventure games. There's many other in the genre, and I'm thrilled that this is one of our first forays into not Sierra and LucasArts. But before we do that, I have to ask what you gentlemen are drinking. I'm having this Junmai Ginjo Sake Momokawa.
Nice.
And I am drinking it out of a cup from the Royal Horticultural Society.
Beautiful.
Very
Yeah,
good.
look,
I like
yes,
it.
yes, that's right, indeed. Yes, I have a little shit for my
So you've got a Nancy Drew. Is Nancy Drew British? She is, right?
I don't think so. I think she's American.
Oh, damn. Wow, so I know nothing. Anyways, I'm drinking a white blend from a winery that I forgot, but it's a good one.
Make up the name of the winery. What's the name of the winery, Bill?
Horsehair Ranch. Ranch. I don't know why. It's horse wine.
The winery.
It's horse wine.
Horsehair Ranch.
Yeah.
It's Tinder Vineyards. Tender.
What? Where you just
Vittles.
go and swipe right on the wine you want?
Hey,
Oh!
Swipe left. Too oaky. Am I right?
I know.
Fucking
I didn't
oaky
like
shard,
the
right?
underbirth on that wine.
Under You can't go over birth. You're gonna have to go under birth.
I like a wine with an adequate birth. Sean,
No idea what you're saying.
Sean, don't worry. I'm being cultured. I'm drinking from a horticultural society mug.
Horticulture.
Remember.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
Yeah, except in England, they don't even pronounce the H because it's just so regal. What are you having to drink this fine evening, Sean?
I'm having a Japanese Kobai plum wine that I'm super excited about because it is unbelievably fucking sweet.
Ooh.
Nice.
I mean, like literally, like.
Oh, you don't just mean like metaphorically. You're like,
yeah,
it's so sweet.
You're not
dog.
just like,
This is such a sweet wine, man.
this wine
Hella
is sweet. Yeah.
Hella sweet.
Hecka sweet. Now, before we begin the show, I'm wondering if each of you can share an awesome story from your break. Just one little tidbit, since it's a brand new year. Bill, I'd love to start with you. What's one awesome thing that occurred? I know you're Googling your break right now. I can hear you typing away.
No,
Bill
I was
Grainer's
chatting.
Christmas. Okay.
What did I do? I went to. It's like I'm a psychic. I'm just trying to remember. But like,
I can see into the
early
past.
onset Alzheimer's has created me a psychic of my own past. But it's it's like we went to Minnesota. Yes, we went to Minnesota.
Oh, that is
Went
exciting.
to Rochester.
That's pretty good.
Rochester, where it was unseasonably warm at 30 degrees. And then we went to Colorado. We went to Colorado Springs, where it was unseasonably cold at 30 degrees. It was exactly 30 degrees. So we went to Garden of the Gods, and we looked for those little
Piccolo?
fossils.
Okay.
Wessels?
I assumed it was a piccolo because of this.
Could also be piccolo. Could be fossilized piccolo.
Pixelo?
Pixelo. Yep. Yep.
So you dug up ancient piccolos from millions of years ago, way back when the
Ancient
dinosaurs
piccolo.
could make piccolos but couldn't play them because their arms were too short. And
Bird.
oh yeah, get shit on dinosaurs.
Burn all those dinosaurs, man.
Roasted. Oh my god.
Get bent, Tyrannosaurus.
I heard they had a meteoric rise.
Oh,
Yeah, take that. God, I hope no dinosaurs are watching because I would have lost all the viewers, except they wouldn't be able to turn the stream off because they have their little tiny hands. No opposable
tiny
thumbs.
hands.
Boom. Sean, what'd you do
Wow.
over awesome over break?
I did a lot of nothing. I hung out with my family in also Colorado. I didn't know you were there, Bill. And
We don't talk outside the show, everyone, in case you're wondering.
No, that's true.
We're actually
Yeah.
stunt
Not really
friends.
friends. We're like Adam. We're like the guys in Myth Flingers or whatever.
Yes.
Dude, I love Myth Flingers. That's such a good show.
Exactly like those guys.
Wristbusters?
Wrist
Sorry. These aren't even puns anymore. They're just good sounding syllables.
You're just saying stuff
Just
at this
say-
point.
Billables.
Oh.
Sorry.
I went out to a bunch of movies. I saw Whiplash, which was
Nice.
amazing, and yeah, a bunch of movies. Did some people on Twitter were following me? Did like a movie marathon with my family, which is a holiday tradition.
Wait,
for
people
us,
on
and it was
Twitter
a
did a
blast.
movie marathon with your family?
No. I just I live blogged it. I live blogged my
you
family
live
holiday
nice.
edition.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Sean watched a
This is
special
just
Twitter
what-
feed that actually tweets what goes on in a 90-minute movie. And you don't see the video, you just see someone's interpretation 140 characters at a time, and it's great.
It's just, I literally just like write out all of the dialogue.
Do you guys hear my cats?
I do.
They're losing their mind. Well, the cats have had an exciting day. I took them to the vet this morning, and one of them has
How
ringworm.
did that go?
I
Oh,
heard about
boy.
that on your Twitter.
Yeah, I know. So, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything about it. Like,
Ew.
Because, I mean, I don't know what happens. I haven't evaluated the long-term consequences of ringworm, because if the cat's just itchy,
Right.
I mean, it might just eat.
you know, I can hold that
Right.
over her. I can be like,
Inside.
yeah, you're just going to be itchy today if you just don't stop meowing. Because let me tell you, when those cats go to the kitchen, they're convinced that it's food time, and they're convinced that the way to get me to feed them is to meow. And when the
Yes.
cats meow, it's not like a meow. It's not a curious one. It's like a meow. It's like a begging, like I've held them hostage and I'm feeding them, and they're like, "Why now? What changed?" Meow. It's like a tragic, desperate meow, and I'm like, at the same time, I feed you at the same time every day. But I don't know. Cats don't have a good sense of time, and one of them has ringworm, and I don't know. Maybe I'll just punch the cat and let him have a little scratchy paw.
Just,
I don't know what's going on over there. I
The untreated ringworm of Cripple Creek.
You know what? That's the perfect way to hop into the game. You know, the drink word of the day is detective.
Nice.
Detective.
All right, so
Detective.
I'm unmuting the game, and here we go. All right, I want everyone to listen, because I stopped it right at the start of the cutscene. Listen to this.
Okay.
Oh shit! I cut it off. What happens is it says her interactive, and then it says dare to play.
Ooh. I totally dare to play.
Oh yes.
Ah!
Woo!
It's a terrifying Japanese ghost girl.
Is it a ghost or?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk.
Sweet.
Go
It's
ahead
a
and
desk.
poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do,
Uh-oh.
take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
Detective,
It's
we're
really
starting things
helpful,
off right.
especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there.
Gotta
a lot
check
of them
that
are
belia.
pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries
Wait, is
about
Nancy
me
Drew
enough
like
as
a
it
kid?
is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And whatever you do,
Oh.
read what's in the file called Case File. That'll
I was
tell
thinking
you
Murder,
all
She
about the
Wrote.
mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
And you know, if Nancy Drew were not a child, and this were a real detective's desk, there would be like an empty bottle of whiskey and like an ashtray with like a bunch of cigarette butts and a bunch of rent overdue bills in the corner. But now we just have a boat and a mug and a ticket, a plane ticket and a lawnmower outside. This is,
That's all you need.
you know, I don't know how to be a detective, so I figure I'll just click on the How to Be a Detective book.
That's a good book.
Okay, look. This is my kind of game that begins with you reading an in-game manual. Oh, hell yeah.
As
is,
always, your mission is
game-
to solve the mystery by stepping into my shoes and deciding my every move.
That's weird that the
You may
protagonist is
occasionally
aware
see
that
a
you're
question mark
inside of
in the
her,
upper right corner of
metaphorically.
the top map.
Just
If
like,
you click on it, it'll bring
control
up
me
a tip
however
on how
you
to
want.
manipulate the current puzzle. Your cell phone has lots of features: phone, camera, clock, messages, and settings. Each mode can be accessed by selecting its icon from the main menu. Phone mode stores all the numbers you'll need to know. Scroll through to the name of the correct contact and press call.
Okay.
Be sure to check in with Bess and George from time to time.
why? Who are
Okay.
Bess and George? Are they
I think we're
I
supposed
think
to know them.
they're the sidekicks from the
Yeah.
books. think.
We're such huge Nancy Drew fans that we know who they are.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I read Nancy Drew, but I'm pretty sure she had sidekicks, and I would bet that they were named.
I like the
Bess and
idea that we
George.
were going to interrogate potential suspects via text message. Like, where
Nice.
were you, at 8 p.m. last night? Okay. All right, so this is no problem. So, okay, there's stuff. We wander around.
That's right.
There's a phone. Totally get
What?
this.
Whoa!
Whoa.
How do I go back? Okay.
Maybe we should find the
To
book
get
about how to
from one
read the
place
book.
to another in the game, just move your cursor around on the screen and
Okay.
click when an arrow pointing in
Oh.
the direction you want to go appears.
This
An
is
arrow
like,
pointing forward
like
allows you to
fist
go
stop,
forward,
right?
while a back arrow allows you to
All right, we're going to find Mr. Wiggle Wiggle, the
This
teddy bear.
navigation modality was it at Xerox Park.
Can I just point out the skeuomorphic design of this main menu?
Skeuomorphic.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always
so-
use my magnifying glass
Please
to
do.
scan my surroundings for clues.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Sean. You said
Scan
skeuomorphic
shit, dude.
design, and I clicked.
So-
yeah, I'm scanning it
To
fast.
see what's in your inventory, just
Skeuomorphism
click on the
is,
inventory.
Is a style of interface where you
I keep
rely
reminders to
heavily on real world metaphors. So Like the main menu for this game is literally a desk with objects on it, rather than like, titles of text that you select between.
Is it working?
I'm unbelievably immersed, Bill. Like I don't know where my life ends
don't believe
and
you.
Nancy Drew's begins.
Okay, gear lets you determine your experience for the game.
Okay.
For instance, you can choose to play the game in a window on your computer if you want. Oh, look at that. That's that's a real extreme layer of abstraction there. It's like, the gear lets you choose your adventure, like which resolution you want to see clues at. Oh. Just like a real detective. Just like a real hashtag detective. You can also adjust the volume of music, voices. What were you saying, Bill?
Oh, I was just saying that we opened the instruction book, read about the gear icon that is like at the bottom of the screen. Like, that's weird, right? That means you probably can't click on the gear in the book, right? You have to go to the real one.
Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do.
So we just mouse over.
In the game, before you can start playing, you need to decide whether to play as a junior or senior detective.
Senior.
If you
Senior.
choose
Senior.
junior detective,
More detectives.
you'll get more
Senior.
hints than you will if you're a senior detective.
Oh my God,
And the
that's
puzzles
3
will be
detectives.
A little easier. When
Holy
you're ready to
Jesus.
start
Oh,
playing,
Jesus Christ,
just
more
click on the
detectives.
plane tickets
Okay.
and hang on to your hat.
I gotta fill this
I am
puppy back
so.
up. It's time to do some serious detective
I only
work.
brought one bottle of wine, guys. So
I know, we've already had 3 detectives here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Okay.
times a detective.
Alright, I'm gonna eat some candy.
Ew.
Utter Pops. Oh, that's sick! Oh my God, gross! Oh! Oh my God, you literally suck on the nipples! Oh! Oh, and there's 4 of them! Are you supposed to share it? Why don't they just...
We should have picked junior detective.
how do you fill a
Scrapbook. It's like you click and it takes you to a webpage to buy. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna go out. Let's.
Wait, were those actually links to buy stuff, or were they like summaries of the cases?
No, they're the other books.
They're just names. They're just titles. No. They're summaries.
Oh
They're
my
scrapbooks.
God! No spoilers. Pulling out.
Oh yeah. We can't look.
The last train to Blue Moon Canyon. The secret of Shadow Ranch. We're right now playing Shadow at Waters Island and sucking an Utter Pop like a gross weirdo. Ready to solve a
Sucking
detective.
on my Utter Pop. Hitting on my water dogs.
Can you turn the lamp on and off?
I
Curious
don't.
about
Here, let me
this.
go out.
Can you drink the coffee?
Boom.
Yes.
Oh, good. That is key to the
That is
mid-90s.
key.
Turning
You
on
are,
and off lamps
you are
in
such a
games.
senior
It's
detective.
true.
After a string of tough
true.
mysteries, I've decided
Look
it's
at the
time
flowers
to take a
around the
break
case.
to do a little sightseeing. I'm taking PG Krollmeister up on his offer to send me to his favorite ryokan, a
Ryokan?
traditional inn in Kyoto, Japan. I'll spend the days teaching English and my nights with Bess and George, exploring the sights, fashion, history, and nightlife of downtown Kyoto. From what I hear, the inn I'm staying at is known as one of the scariest places in the city. I'm not sure why people say that. I might have to poke around a little to see what's really going on at the ryokan. PA.
That's an amazing reputation for
Yeah.
a traditional Japanese inn to have.
Just a damn scary place.
I'm going to this traditional scary Japanese inn as long as my father doesn't find out. And we just take our plane ticket. All right, I'm gonna go straight senior detective.
Do it.
Yeah, we're so good.
Gentlemen.
We're so good at adventure games. We have proven.
Cheers, we're the best. Jolly good time. Oh, that 3D render. Here we go. You know,
That's nice.
I'll take a moment just to say you don't need sickening like 3D graphics to have a compelling experience.
Yeah,
I actually mean this
I agree
seriously
with
because
that.
this is like a 2010 game, and these are like old graphics.
Hi, I have a reservation under Nancy Drew.
Damn!
Do you believe me now? Oba-san, it only fell. It did not. You know better. I'm very sorry. She's just a little upset. She does not want her here. Tell her to go.
Did
Now.
you save? Are we gonna
Damn,
die?
I'm already
What's that
terrified.
about? Why is she upset?
Please, don't worry about that. Here, this is your room key.
Boom. No animation is just there now. Taking it.
Take that sucker.
Take it. Now what?
What's it say?
Thanks.
Oh.
Your room is on the second floor. I've already had your bag sent up. Please, my name's Miwako. Come to me if there's anything you need.
Look at
all
that
right.
cat. Look at that cat head.
Look at this.
Whoa!
That's such a fake cat. Listen, I have 2 cats, and one of them is so real, has ringworms. Okay?
That is the ghost cat of Tender Creek.
Tender Creek.
That is the
Tinder and Tender.
that is the deep cat of Crux Hollows.
Is that a robotic cat?
Yeah, Suki! Isn't she the greatest? Lentalo got her for me. I've wanted my own pet cat for forever, but I can't have one at the ryokan. I came into work one day, and there she was, right next to the sweetest note from Lentaro.
I've never seen a robotic cat before. What does it do?
She's not on it. She's Suki. It's okay. She didn't mean it.
Oh my god, she's
Really very
crazy.
much, mainly sits.
The
But oh wait, I just learned something neat. Suki, tate.
Ugh.
Yeah, sit up.
How can they
Oh,
tell a
that's
robotic cat
great.
from a real cat
That's
when
all
they're
I
all in
remember
like
right
the
now. But she can do a lot
I know
more.
the gear
Valley
noises are so
earlier.
realistic.
Figure out what the rest of the
Yeah,
commands
it's
are,
robotic.
come to think of it. Although, to be honest, it's a little more believable if she just does what she wants.
Oh, is that a cat burn?
That is my experience with cats. So,
Yeah. Is there a kitty here? Is there a kitty? I'll probably have to drop a string down to get the kitties. Kitties love to play string.
Drop a string, grab a cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a string, grab a cat. Alright.
Gonna go cat fishing.
Your grandmother seemed very upset about the portrait breaking.
Your grandmother seemed very upset about the portrait breaking.
Shawnee
It's no
totally
big
called
deal. She thinks it's a bad sign that the portrait fell from the wall.
Why is that?
It's a very special portrait. It's one of the 2 remaining images of my mother, and it was taken shortly before. It's one
Before-
of my grandmother's favorite portraits.
Before ellipsis,
Shortly.
Bill. What
Before
happened
crap.
to your mother? I don't want to know what a ryokan is. I want to go straight to the drama.
What happened to your mother?
that's
I
right.
shouldn't bother you with our problems, Nancy. Please, it is very nice outside, a perfect time to relax and enjoy your surroundings.
I have never had such an intimate conversation with a check-in clerk at a hotel. Normally, it's like, and there is Wi-Fi for $20 per 12 hours.
27.29.
Drew Williams, Schneider, Mueller. They just put the names of all the current hotel residents on a chalkboard.
Oh man.
So I can't look at anything. I'm just going to go back.
Can you look at the
Nancy,
that
please
thing?
Be careful. There's too much broken glass.
Oh, don't cut yourself.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm going to look for clues. And by look for clues,
That'd
I
be-
mean mouse over the area.
That'd be totally junior
That is-
detective.
Oh my god, the default save is Shadow? That's right. That's what the save name is. Alright, excellent.
Damn right.
Alright, so... Yeah, let me
Hi.
what's a ryokan?
What is a ryokan?
A ryokan is almost exactly like a hotel or spa, but far more traditional. This ryokan has been in my family for generations. Passed down from mother to oldest daughter in order to preserve the traditional style, the food, the caretaking. Every little detail is as it would have been generations ago.
Especially the
Especially the
robotic
robotic
cat.
Ryokan been in your family?
A very long time. My grandmother says it has been passed down since the early 1700s.
So one day you'll pass this place on to your daughter? That must be very nice.
Well, I'm the younger daughter. My older sister Yumi will be the one to take over the ryokan.
Oh,
My grandmother's offering a few classes in traditional arts. She's in room 18 at the end of the hall.
That's a
That's
subject change.
that's such a violation of
know.
privacy. Jesus. I met a guy who was really interested in pots. He's in room 221. You should go talk to him. You've never met. You don't know each other, and I've broken the law. Go talk to him. All right.
Leave me alone.
The only option I have is the one where I back away slowly. I should go. I'll talk to you later.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Is it
Don't
Japanese
touch that.
ghost?
This is really intense.
Jesus.
What are those terrifying sound effects?
That's just the crickets. Traditional sound effects.
Those are
Japanese crickets?
traditional Japanese crickets, just as they would be there generations ago.
Okay.
Stay back, please. That's very dangerous.
What is it?
It looks like
Meat.
a fish whose head is actually it's actually a penis.
I think it's an umbrella fish instrument.
Is
that you
it
play.
is it a hook? Is it a human-sized fish hook?
I guess so. I guess that's what that is. But here we have a couple of very tiny sleeping bags, a fire, some teacups, a pot, a thing. Okay, let's back out of this.
All
Let me
right.
see if I can keep rotating.
Ooh. If we had a Katamari, we could really get this stuff.
Ghost Stories of Japan, Volume 3.
What happened to the first 2 volumes?
I know. Did they? Are It's a very scary mystery. What's going on with volumes 1 and 2? And then they just make you read a book. Near the gates of. One of you guys want to read this?
Near the gates of Himeji Castle is an ancient well said to be haunted by a ghost of a heartbroken woman named Okiku. Before her death, Okiku was a beautiful servant who worked for a respected samurai. The samurai quickly fell in love with Okiku, but she had no interest in her rich and powerful employer. The samurai soon grew tired of Okiku's spurning of his advances and concocted a plan to win her affections.
Sean, I want you to take this next paragraph, man.
All right, I got it.
Boom.
Okiku was tricked into believing that she had broken one of the samurai's 10 prized plates. Fearing for her life, Okiku told the samurai what had happened, begging for his mercy and forgiveness. The samurai agreed to spare her life in exchange for her love. When Okiku refused, she was thrown into the Himeji Castle well to drown.
Oh.
Yikes.
That's brutal, dude. Nancy drew in the mystery of the prized plates.
I did.
Boom. According to legend, Okiku's betrayal was so great and her grief so strong that her spirit cannot leave the dark confines of the well. That sucks. Is that how ghost
That
rules
totally
work?
sucks.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure this is fuck, what's that movie? What's the Japanese horror movie? The Ring.
Ringu.
This is totally how Ringu starts.
Is that Okiku's betrayal was so great that she now lives on a VHS tape and will come through CRT televisions. It's a little hard to fit through modern flat screens. Okiku can't wait till Samsung smart TVs and 3D monitors are so effective that people will both be terrified and able to tweet about it at the same time. Alright. At night, it's said her spirit springs forth from the well and calls out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 before being pulled back down the well by an unseen force. This is mysteries. Is she doing a mic check for a TV production?
Yes.
1, 2, check 1, 2. Ah! And she's dragged back down the well in a horrifying mystery for the ages. The spirit's counting has led many to believe that Okiku is forever trapped in the dreadful moment when she discovered the samurai's missing plate, knowing that its absence would cost her her life. Oh.
Nice.
9 plays.
Some say
close out,
Okiku's
yeah.
ghost is finally released from the well when a neighbor loudly called out 10 during her nightly haunting. Other less optimistic tellings say that her spirit is still trapped within the well, forever living out the terrible last moments of her betrayal. So the optimistic people say something else happened, and the pessimists say that nothing else happened.
No, the pessimistic people say 10, Bill. It was in the book, volume 3.
10.
10, Bill.
10 bill.
10, Bill.
Is
You
that-
know, I kind of feel like we should go to room 18 and just freak everyone right the hell out.
Let's do it.
Okay, alright.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Oh no, is that volume 1?
Kyoto Gardens.
Ooh.
This is a coffee table. Oh, damn it. I thought they were going to
Rock
pictures.
of Raji.
Nestled in the northwest corner of Kyoto sits Ryounji, the Temple of the Peaceful Dragon. It is here visitors can rest and contemplate the mystery of one of the most famous Zen rock gardens in the world. The collection of 15 irregular stones on a bed of gravel that make up the garden. Bill, damn it all to Bill. Damn it all to Bill!
No. Tell me about the stone zones.
Yeah. The Zen dragons. Alright, on a bed of gravel that make up the garden is not only a World Heritage Site, but is considered by some to be one of the greatest masterpieces of Japanese culture. The art of Karasansui dry landscape gardens is filled with symbolism, but the beginner can gain a better appreciation of the gardens with a little knowledge. There are 5 basic stone types that are used as single stones or in combination to give different meanings of each arrangement. Sean, walk us through those arrangements.
I would love to, but I actually don't know if I can read this.
Yeah,
Keisho Seki.
I got this. I have a screen share
Alright,
for
you
Sean
got-
and Bill, and it's in a tiny window, and I'm just pressed. They have like 4 pixels. In fact, they don't ever get to see the game. They're just making it up as they go. And
Is
most of the time
this
it's correct.
Nancy Drew? Are we playing a game of some sort?
We're playing a game called Books on Tables. The mystery of books on tables.
Books on tables. A mystery.
Reisho Seki, Soul Stone, the low vertical stone. With its wide base and tapered top, this upright stone is typically placed prominently in the arrangement. Taido Seki, body stone. The tall vertical stone, only slightly bigger at the base than at the top, is the tallest stone in the group, and it is never placed in the front of an
Is
arrangement.
this just like a snowman recipe?
Yes, stone. You know what I meant to say.
Alright. I figured
Shintai
out-
Seki.
Heartstone.
A flat stone is similar in appearance to a stepping stone. It is traditionally used as a central harmonizing feature in the arrangement. Shigyo Seki, branching stone. The arching stone is the only stone with a flat top wider than its base. It ties the vertical and horizontal stones together. Kikyaku Seki, ox stone. The reclining stone. Neither as low as the heartstone nor as tall as the branching stone, with one end higher than the other, generally used as a unifying element in the foreground of the arrangement. Once the rocks are placed in the desired arrangement on the gravel, rakes are used to create lines in the gravel symbolizing water. The completed karasensui is then ready for the viewer's contemplation.
Well,
Okay.
excellent.
End of
I have
story.
figured out that Seki means stone in Japanese.
Yeah, and in Go, like a common opening play, or a common sequence of moves is called a Joseki.
Oh, really?
Which is he who has 2 stones.
All right, I'm going in. Ah!
I don't always play Go, but when I
Nancy,
do,
you
I
made
play
it. How was your ride?
Josekis.
It was pretty good.
I
was
love
right.
Japan. I have done so much shopping, and George's convention is crazy. I've never seen so many people. It's totally sold out.
You sound pretty excited.
We haven't got to
Well,
any
yeah,
mystery yet.
kind of hard not to be here. I don't
So
even know where to
unconventional.
start. Have you ever had mochi?
Oh my
A
god,
revelation,
mochi.
Nancy.
Jesus.
I'm not even kidding. And the shopping. Conference me in already. Oh yeah.
She's
That
a
do it?
Barbie girl.
No.
She likes
Okay.
shopping.
No, hit the. No, the. You do it then.
Is this Dead Mouse?
on?
Yes.
Yep. Why is that so
That
hard?
was an amazing,
So
like,
isn't.
we can't figure out
Anyway,
technology sequence.
What's your story? What are you
Math's
up to?
hard. Let's
You
go
coming
shop.
over?
I'm still getting settled in, but I'll be out to see you guys soon.
How's the whatever it is
you're staying
at?
Ryokan, it's great.
Oh.
A little strange, though. When I was checking in, a picture fell off the wall, and everyone was really weird about it.
Huh. Oh no, our train's going to be here in a sec. Gotta go. See you, Nancy.
Bye.
Is that how
True,
people have
true, true.
conversations nowadays? Hey, what's up? How are you? I'm conferencing someone in. Did that work? What's up? Something weird? Train's here. Bye. Actually, that sounds pretty.
Yeah, that sounds like my kind of
about right.
conversations. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm in a Japanese horror house. Well, let me go to my inventory and.
Are you wait? You're going to room 18? Is that where you're trying to go? I forget.
Yeah,
Current assignment. Relax.
I don't remember what my room key is.
Obviously, the robot cat did it.
I mean,
it was all the robot cat. You're on
This
the
is-
second floor. Your room is on the second floor. Did you go
no,
upstairs?
hold on. I gotta. we're gonna go to the grandma's place. Room 18.
Go to the library and then
Cultural
turn
room.
the tower so that it points at one of the places of protection.
This is not missed.
This is not the dig.
keep telling yourself that.
Please sit. It is a pleasure to meet you, Parapali.
She's just been
I
waiting.
am
That's not
sorry
what she
for
said
the
before.
way I behaved when you first arrived. It was very impolite. Please forgive me.
Of course, don't worry. It's nice to meet you as well.
We're so polite.
That is very kind of you to say, but I must always worry about the guests who stay with us, especially now.
Satay?
What do you mean, especially
I'm hungry
now?
again.
Are you here for a lesson today?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and a lesson. Those are my only choices, so you know what?
Say
Ready?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Today, you will be learning katakana.
Always say yes.
To the
Oh, nice.
outsider, katakana always looks far more difficult to learn than it is. You just need to be patient, and you need to learn to see more than you are used to seeing. There is a book to help in the chest. Practice until it looks like your name, Nancy. Not just some lines.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What?
Although there are
Like
many
the
Nancy's
concept
in
of
the
language and
world,
symbols?
your name belongs to only you.
This is how they
It
should
has
teach writing in
always been
kindergarten.
yours. You must try
I think it is.
until what you see on the paper is not just a word. It is you.
What?
Oh my
So-
god, I have to do calligraphy cold? Okay. Alright.
Get out your whack on. Okay. We're just gonna. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
Time to try again.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I need to do the full
Really,
stroke.
really awful.
Holy shit, okay.
You got it all over the paper.
Nope, that doesn't look right. Better start again.
You're so hard on yourself, Nancy.
God. Come on, Nancy. You can do
Nope,
this.
that doesn't look right.
Oh.
Better start again.
Fucking, oh my god, I have to do this so slowly. Okay, wait, let me.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh my god, it didn't shit on me yet.
Yes.
Okay, let-
You got it.
All right. Oh boy. I think you've already. Oh shit.
just do it.
None.
God,
See, the
this-
trick is don't fuck it up now.
This looks so beautiful.
It does.
I mean, someone had to do this on a touchpad, and that was hard for them.
None. She.
Okay. Good smiley.
None. She.
It's fine,
Good
it's
enough.
fine, I did it
Good
the
enough.
wrong way.
It's okay. It's all right.
Good.
Listen to this music, this is so
It's
intense.
her name, okay?
God, let me tell you, this looks like someone who is very nervous wrote their name down.
Well, yeah.
None. She doru.
Very well done, Nancy. This is the best I've ever seen from
Do you
a
have
new
penguins
student.
for students that can't hold it with their
You
flippers?
do this well. Leave this to dry, and I'll have it brought to your room to remind you of your success.
It's a little
Do you-
patronizing.
Yeah, do you always mock your new students? Wow,
Forget who's patronizing whom.
this is so good. Wow, can I bring this back to you to remind you of what you did? Wow. So good, Nancy-san. Okay, have you always lived here? Have you only ever been in this room?
Have you always lived at the Ryukon?
Since I was born,
Have you ever left?
I have. But I never
Once
found
or twice.
anywhere I wanted to be as much as here.
Have you always offered classes?
No, it is new. We have developed a reputation, and for many years I've wanted to teach our guests.
Wait, how are those things related?
I don't know.
I'm so curious about this reputation now. The only reputation I know is that you're haunted.
They have a reputation for good kanji and bad ghosts.
Bad juju.
Nancy
I'll stop
Drew and the
bugging you
mystery
now.
of the bad juju.
Please visit
Drew.
again, Nancy-san.
Thank you, old lady-san. Guys, when we come back, we might begin a mystery, or we might just do more calligraphy. Either way, it will be brought to our rooms and shown to us to celebrate our successes. We're on a break. We'll be back in a few short minutes.
Toot toot.